Hi, it's Mary Claire of Mystics by the Sea, and today is Thursday, April 29th, and I'll have your birthday numerology. 2 more days till my Zoom numerology hour. If anybody's interested, learn a little more about your birthday and your first, I'm going to use your first name, okay, which will tell you quite a bit. Today I pulled the Five of Cups. So the Five of Cups is always about feeling, even though you can have a lot of people around you, there's a feeling of being alone, not a lot of support, kind of disappointed where you are emotionally right now at this time in life. But the Five of Cups, if you look at this card, he's looking in one direction, which is down. Okay, his head is down with that very dark cloak around him. And the cups that he's looking at are the three cups that are down in front of him. And he really feels very kind of lost and alone, and he just doesn't know what he's going to do. It's not anything that anyone can tell him what to do because it's all the emotions. So these are issues and feelings that you really have to figure out right now at this time. If you pick your head up and look around, there are still two cups that are standing behind him. The bridge in the picture is there's a way to build an out. There's a way for you to create and build in your life to move past these feelings and really be happy again. The Five of Cups, it's just really, it's things that are happening in your outer world, but it's really how you are feeling in your inner world with the cups. All right, especially the Five of Cups. He can have the people around him that are wonderful, but he can't get anything from anyone else except himself. So he has to build that bridge to his emotional happiness. 5 is the number of change. It's the number of movement. It's the number of creating a sense of freedom. And that's what you're doing. You want to be happy. You want to be free. You want to be fulfilled. And you don't want to feel so alone. You don't want to feel unsupported and disappointed. All right. So what steps are you going to take to create and start building that bridge? Now, those of you that are born on today, you have the 2 and the 2. 2 birth number, 2 personal year. Relationships are pretty profound in your life, in this lifetime. Okay, going to be very important. It will always be, your relationships will always be, I don't want to say issues on your path, but they'll always be prominent in your feelings and your decisions. Okay. Now, you're a 2 birth number and you're a 2 personal year, but I also wanted to throw in there about relationships because I feel that you need to know that also. Choices and decisions. All right. You have really had to learn a hard lesson as far as in your relationships, not making decisions and choices on what you feel others are going to think and how others are going to feel. You cannot, I always say the 2s have got to learn self-acceptance. They've got to learn how to make decisions that are best for them. And balance and harmony in relationships will be how you do that, but it cannot be at your own expense. So don't think that you're going to create that balance and that happiness in your relationship but never be true to you. The 2s have to learn how to be true to themselves. Now you're in a personal year of a 2, which means, a lot of you you're in a place right now where you are just kind of riding out this year. And by the end of the year, you're going to know which people are around you that are supportive and which people aren't. And then you'll gauge next year on the conclusions that you've come to this year. Now, I'm not saying that, if you're struggling with the relationship, that's it, the end of the year, you're going to be done. No, what you're going to do is you're going to figure out how to move forward where you are. If you need to stay there, it really is. Sometimes it's not about running away. Sometimes it's about learning how to deal right where you are because that is where your lesson lies. I always say your personality goes with you. So if you leave that relationship, you have to figure out, your personality is going to go with you. So chances are that relationship, that one, until you see where your needs to change fall in there. And I don't mean make people happy, change as far as you making decisions that are going to make you happy and not what's going to make somebody else happy. All right. That is it for today, and I will see everybody tomorrow. Have a great Thursday.